Hey, what's going on there, folks? We are live with a brand new live stream where we are going to be covering the key features of the brand new release of Civil 3D 2023. And right now I'm on the Autodesk website where it lists all the key features. And with Civil 3D, they tend to keep a lot of the same features. However, they make small tweaks here and there over time. And right here on their website, there's a list of brand new features for 2023. And we're going to be going through this list because I actually need to become informed of this as well. So I'm learning right along with you guys. So right here, let me see here, it talks about a grading optimization help center. Get started quickly with a new help center and gain greater visibility into your optimization process. That's about a 2-minute video. Let's see what do we have here. We have a good connection right here. That's good. Okay, let's go over these new things. Fair use.
Grading optimization is an interactive tool in Civil 3D that facilitates rapid solution finding for site grading. Civil 3D 2023 introduces several enhancements to grading optimization. A new help center provides access to the grading optimization help system, basic workflow assistance and documentation, videos demonstrating how to use and apply the most common grading objects, tutorials, and sample files. The Help Center is also available within the Grading Optimization Optimizer window, allowing you to access the same valuable tools without leaving the optimization environment. Two more new features for grading optimization are the Notification Center and the Enhanced Progress Bar. The Enhanced Progress Bar now shows visual cues regarding the current stage of the optimization process. Another new feature for grading optimization is the Notification Center. This new interface provides information about the optimization process, including conflicts between constraints. You can quickly stop the optimization and change the constraints, in this case changing the max slope from 20% to 33%. Then reset your model and optimize again. This time the progress bar passes the pre-check and the optimization starts. Now we can monitor the progress with the convergence plot as normal. These enhancements will improve your learning experience and help you understand your results when using grading optimization in Civil 3D 2023.
That's an interesting new feature. I wonder how much computer resources are going to be taken up with this new feature. Sometimes with Civil 3D, some of the Civil 3D object features, I've found this even with current projects that I've been working on, is that when I'm working on a subdivision and I'm using certain objects, sometimes things just crash on you, you know, and sometimes that can be pretty frustrating, especially when you want to be able to be efficient with your processes. However, if you don't have the right equipment, if you don't have, for whatever reason, sometimes these new features can tend to break. However, over time, Civil 3D will begin to issue patches and updates and things like that in order to stabilize a lot of these new features. So that's the Grading Optimization Center. Let's check out the pressure networks keyword search. It says right here, find the pressure parts you need quickly with new search by keyword, show property set data and profile view labels, and experience other improvements to editing pressure pipes in the profile. Okay, let's check this out. Fair use.
introduces enhancements to pressure pipe profiles when encountering pipe crossings or interference that require creating a lowering. This example focuses on the design of a water main. You can see the water main will cross paths with several utilities here. Sanitary sewer, stormwater,
Oh, that's useful.
sanitary sewer service laterals will need to be taken into consideration.
That's nice.
You can quickly create a profile for the pipe run you're focusing on, and then add the additional utilities to that profile to check for conflicts. Each of the utilities have design-specific elevations, so the ability to view all crossings in profile relative to the design of the water main is critical. In Civil 3D 2023, you can quickly create a lowering for your water main that will follow a design profile that meets the required specifications. In the pipe run profile settings, you can create an override for a specific station range along the profile and quickly change to the profile that reflects the lowering. These new features enable designers to create more accurate lowerings in Civil 3D, thus improving their pressure pipe designs.
Oh, that's great. You know, one of the frustrating things in past versions of Civil 3D is the pressure pipe features. With pressure pipes, with water main, in the past it's just been kind of clunky. When I was replacing water main on some municipal projects, a lot of times because the pressure pipe networks were so clunky to work with, a lot of times they would just stick with the gravity flow pipe networks because it was easier to use and easier to pull and drag. You know, there might be some more experienced users out there that know how to manipulate pressure pipes a lot easier. However, with the company that I was working for, I don't think they quite had the standards in place for pressure pipes for water mains. So with ducking a water main underneath another utility, we had to do some finagling in order to get the right angles, in order to get the right 45-degree angle to come down underneath a pipe. So with this new pressure networks feature right here, it looks like they might have made it a little bit easier. So what's the next feature? Corridor solid property set and targeting. It says right here, Civil 3D 2023 adds additional property set data to corridor solids based on BIM mandates. It also adds filter corridor target options, targeting and multiple surfaces, and dynamically targeting of specific layers. Let's check this out. Fair use.
Building upon previous improvements to the corridor targeting interface in Civil 3D, the 2023 release brings further enhancements to corridor targeting to help simplify and expedite the corridor modeling workflow. Within the targeting dialog box, you can now filter alignments, feature lines, and polylines by name or by character. The target map will only display the items that have been identified by the character search.
New users are probably finding this window overwhelming.
The subassembly list displays the offset parameters for each element. In Civil 3D 2023, when you hover over offset values indicated by varies,
Well, we need a tutorial on this.
will display the offset elements targeted by the subassembly. When you add feature lines and polylines to a target layer, the corridor can be updated dynamically to include the new elements. You can view specific elements by selecting the Details icon. Items selected in the dialog box will highlight in Plan View to help you identify target areas. Surface
Nice.
target selection has also been optimized. You can now choose a surface for all surface targets at once. This improvement saves you time
Oh,
by
yeah.
reducing the number of selections required.
Yeah, that was very time consuming in the past.
Property set data for corridor solids has also been expanded and enhanced. Additional properties for solids have been added to assist you in meeting BIM mandates. When you dynamically link the solids to the corridor, the solid handle identification will be maintained, even if you modify the number of corridor regions. When the corridor solids are changed based on region or subassembly revisions, the property data will update automatically to reflect revised stationing, alignments, handle, and assembly details. These corridor targeting enhancements will help improve your efficiency in corridor design and modeling workflows.
Alrighty. Okay, now we get into rail switch and crossing enhancements. Create rail cant labels at any station along an alignment, manage catalogs more easily, and use the US turnout catalog that is now included in Civil 3D. Let's check this out. This looks like just an image. Okay. This has to do more with railway design, something I'm not too familiar with, guys. Okay, and then the last, Project Explorer table, report and object comparison. Add summaries to tables and quantities and categorize row heights for tables. Let's check this out. Fair use.
Since its introduction in Civil 3D 2021.1, the functionality of Project Explorer has continued to expand. The 2023 release makes reporting and tables even more powerful by allowing you to display quantity totals for rows and columns, as well as custom notes. When you enable the total cell setting, these values are displayed in both the Object tab and Report. You can display the totals row for AutoCAD tables by setting the total cell to yes in the object set. You can have full control over text size and row height for tables using the Edit Table Styles function. In this dialog, you can adjust the size and text of data rows and total rows independently.
That's cool.
The Compare To feature now allows you to evaluate COGO points and parcels to feature lines. These enhancements to Project Explorer give you additional options for displaying and managing your Civil 3D project data.
More features in Civil 3D. I don't think these are new features. Surface modeling. Let's see here. Let's check out the key features here. Site survey, workflows, intersection. I just recently got involved with some geotechnical modeling. Apparently, in order to get the right data, you have to be able to get the data from the geotech company that you're working with, but most geotech companies that I work with, they don't have that data. They do everything, I guess, more or less manually. So I wasn't able to really dive into this feature, which I'd like to be able to get into that someday. It'd probably save me some time, but I guess it all depends on how willing the geotech company is willing to work with you. Okay, that's essentially it. Well, folks, I don't really have a whole lot of knowledge of a lot of these kinds of features. I'm still familiarizing myself with a lot of what's going on here. Even some of this stuff, when it comes to the grading optimization, it looks confusing to me, just as it probably looks confusing to you. But I think what's best whenever we're learning something brand new is to do our best to try and simplify it as best we can. Okay. Well, that's essentially it for the new features for 2023. It was actually released, I believe it was this month. Let's check out the system requirements. we've got our operating system requirements. You need Windows 8.1 or 10. Autodesk no longer provides updates for Windows 7. That's interesting. Okay, we've got a desktop connector not supported when running I'm not sure what that is. I've heard that there's a lot of backwards compatibility with this new edition of Civil 3D. Okay. Well, that's that. Well, if you'd like to learn more about Civil 3D, if you're just getting your feet wet with it, if some of this stuff looks overwhelming to you, I mean, it's overwhelming to me, and I've been working with Civil 3D for quite a while in the company that I work for as a designer. You know, this is a community. You know, feel free to check this out. Feel free to join the members only channel, which allows you this stream by clicking join. It allows you to get involved with the members only live chat. So if you have questions, if you're looking to figure things out, maybe I can help you. I can try and help you as best I can. Sometimes Civil 3D can be very, very complex. If you'd like to join in on this community, click the blue join button. Or, again, if you're just dipping your toe into the world of Civil 3D, we've got tons of live streams here with free informative content where you can come in here and you can click on a video and learn more and more about different aspects of Civil 3D. Or, if you're actually looking for a course, feel free to start a free trial. There's a 3-day trial to gain access to edited courses within Civil 3D. Like I said before, a lot of Civil 3D, prior versions of Civil 3D, they all tend to be the same with a few little tweaks here and there to different aspects of their Civil 3D objects. So we were learning about the grading optimization feature. That won't be covered in this subscription for right now, but these courses are here to simplify things for you as best I can. Just more or less the basics of Civil 3D. And you can start a 3-day trial. It's about 10 hours worth of content. If some people are very, very committed, they can knock out 10 hours worth of content within 3 days. That pretty much takes away from your weekend. But hey, if you're on a budget and you're looking to learn this program, go for it. But beyond that, that's essentially it for this live stream. I hope you guys gained a little bit of knowledge of the brand new features of Civil 3D 2023. And take care, folks. Peace.